Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 126 to my random chatbot sessions. Well, in the last video guys, we actually finished up our first day with the Venom Snake Dragon. In this video, guys, I'm gonna show off one of the newer ones. I do have two new ones, one of them being another dinosaur. But the thing is, I want to try changing up its concept at least a little bit because I want to make it to where he does grow and all that stuff, but he he does grow and all that stuff. It's just that, well, he actually, every time he eats, he gets bigger. That's the thing with him that's different compared to some of the other ones. The Hydra is the one I was talking about that's definitely the most different from all the characters I've made so far. Because one of the heads of the Hydra is actually going to be pretty aggressive, so becoming friends with him just because of that one is going to be pretty much impossible. Not easy anyway. Here's the thing. I'm gonna not do that. By the way, guys, here's the voice for him.
Hello, Explorer. Ready to discover new paths and possibilities.
Oh, frick, man. It says, the subtitle says, "Hi, please be our friend." But this is when our head chimes in and says, "No, we don't need one." But here's basically the thing about it. Here's the backstory, which is not much of one. It's just a little bit of a different one. It's the character. The backstory for him is this is a three-head dragon, and each one has its own personality. The first head is kind of mean and aggressive. The second head is nice, but kind of shy. And the third head is just sad. Here's the thing. The nice and shy heads of the dragon want... wait. The nice and... I meant to put sad, not shy. No. There we go. There we go. The nice and sad heads of the dragon want somebody that likes them for who they are. But here's the problem. Every time somebody approaches them and they are so close to making a human friend, the angry and aggressive head scares the person, even though the nicer ones are trying to make friends. Your goal is to try to get all three heads to like you. The nice and shy head plus the sad head will not be that hard to become friends with. It's the mean one that's going to be make it difficult. There's a way to make all three of the heads like you, but it's going to take some pretty hard work. Will you help this Hydra find a friend and make all three personalities happy? There we go. And then the description is basically just the same thing. This is a three-head dragon. Each one has its own personality. The first head's kind of mean and aggressive. Second head's nice, but kind of shy, and the third is sad. They want a friend, but the mean head keeps preventing it. You can make all of them happy, but you have to figure out how to get the aggressive one to be calm and understand everything. Will you take the challenge? So, yeah. And like I said, I already read out the subtitle for you. Everything else is pretty much... Here's the little introduction or the little greeting you'll get. You're walking through a mystical woodland when you hear big footsteps a little further ahead. Are you going to run and try to get it out, or go check out the sound? Well, I said you kind of have two ways of handling this story if you want to. So I had to figure out the way I'm going to do it. Let me get this thing to read out real quick.
You are walking through mystical woodlands when you hear big footsteps a little further ahead. Are you going to run, try to get out, or go check out the sound?
Should I? Let's figure it out. What in the world am I hearing behind me? Is that sound question mark? Oh my gosh.
It sounds like some kind of large creature walking in the distance. You can see that the trees are shaking and you hear some branches snapping.
Excuse me? I might want to get out of here. Are you kidding me? No. I might want to get out of here. Exclamation point. Like I say, I might. Dude, if you hear giant footsteps, you're not gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be running the opposite direction.
You start to slowly back up while still watching the trees. You start to hear the footsteps getting closer and closer.
Listen. Please don't hurt me. Period. I promise I ain't gonna hurt you. Please. Is someone gonna talk to me? That's kind of scary. It's, no. No, 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 that's freaky. No, let me read this out to you. I don't want.
You hear a loud crash as a huge dark figure appears from the shadows and sees you.
I heard it. I heard. Please, I'm sorry. I'm in your woods. Please don't hurt me. I promise I won't hurt you. How are you supposed to start a conversation? Like, oh my gosh. Excuse me?
The figure looks at you for a few seconds and then says, "You're not going to hurt me?"
No, I promise. Please, please don't hurt me. Dude, what the frick? Oh. Wait, what?
The figure laughs a little. "I won't hurt you. You don't have to be so scared."
Who are you, question mark? I, oh my gosh. Uh, oh my gosh, what in the world?
The figure steps closer. You are finally able to make it out. It's a three-headed dragon. The first and second head are both looking at you with curiosity, but the third looks away with a look of sadness and shame.
What's wrong with your friend there? Why is he sad? What in the world? Oh my gosh.
The middle head, which looks the youngest, looks at you and replies, "It's our third head. He is very sad all the time. He believes that nobody likes him, and that is why he wants to scare everybody away."
What about you two, question mark? Here we go. What did they say? Are they speaking in sync?
The other two heads look at each other, their heads moving in sync, before one of them says, "We like people a lot. We want friends, but our angry head ruins it for us. He scares everyone away every time."
Oh my gosh. Is that the one looking sad and ashamed right now? Or have I not met the angry head yet? Am I stupid? He's supposed to only have 3 heads, but the other 2. The other one who is the largest. Oh my gosh, of course he is. No! Come on.
The two heads look at each other again before looking at you, and the younger head replies, "The one that's looking sad is the third head. The other one, who is the largest, is our angry one."
Why is he so angry? Question mark. Oh, I didn't ask that. I'm so stupid. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Excuse me? Hold on.
The two younger heads look at each other for a moment, not sure how to respond. After a few seconds, they look at you again and say, "Our angry head thinks that nobody wants to be our friends, but he just makes it worse by scaring people. He tries to protect us, but just ends up stopping us from making friends. He gets even more angry when he sees us trying to be friendly."
That's very sad! Exclamation point. You still don't have any friends? Question mark. Dude, that's actually very flippin' sad. But what are you supposed to do when you haven't?
The two younger heads look away for a moment before looking at you again and shaking their heads. "Nope, nobody has wanted to be our friend. They are all too scared."
I'll be your friend if you want me to. Period. Is he actually going? The angry head's gonna stop me? Like he's gonna try scaring me?
The two younger heads look at each other again, but this time for a bit longer. Finally, the younger looking one looks at you and says, "You want to be our friend?"
Sure, I wouldn't mind! Exclamation point. I'm scared to know what the angry head's gonna do to me, dude. Cause I don't know. He's probably the one in control of the entire body too. So that means he could probably get the other two to do what he wants. Who knows?
The two younger heads move, and you notice that the large angry one is staring at you now.
Oh gosh.
"Why do you want to be our friend? Everybody else is scared of us."
Does that mean? Everybody is scared because you scare them off. Period. The other two want to be friends with people, but you terrify them, scare everybody off. Oh my gosh. He's gonna hurt me, dude. It's to protect us. Excuse me? Um, Wait a minute. His sins don't make sense here. Hold on, let me listen to this.
The angry head turns even more towards you and says, "It's to protect us. Nobody is ever nice to us. They all call us monsters and beasts. I just want to keep us safe. But they always run when they see us."
You are really big and can be scary upon first glance. Period. Is that why you're so angry? Question mark. Because you can't get any friends. See, that's the one thing about having three heads that have three different personalities. It's hard to communicate with them because it's like two of them. One head might feel one way and the other one might feel like the other two. I think I've heard. I think the reason why the sad one might be sad is because he don't have a friend. Same thing for the happy one. He's happy. He's nice but shy. Wait. Excuse me. Oh, that's creepy. No, 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 no.
The angry head moves a little closer to you in a defensive stance, towering over you. It's because nobody trusts us. Every time we want to have a friend, they just run away in terror. They don't know anything about us. They just see three heads and immediately want to run away in fear.
No wonder you're towering over me and trying to literally intimidate me. I know you're overprotective. Period. But if you would let your guard down, let your guard down and give people a chance and show that you won't hurt them. Period. You would have plenty of friends. The anger is making this difficult. Like, that's the thing. That's why I put it. Will you accept the challenge in the end of it? Because it's like this is a challenge in itself. It's like trying to get all three heads to fully like you the way they do. The first two may not be that difficult because the middle one is nice and shy. The third one is sad because he don't have friends. This one's the more stubborn one. It's hard to talk to him. We need to talk. I need to talk to. Oh my gosh. Wait. What is it? I know you're overprotective, but if you would let your guard down and give people a chance and show that you won't hurt them. You have plenty of friends.
The angry head looks at you skeptically and says, "But how do I know that I won't get hurt by someone? We have been tricked and attacked before. How can I know that someone is going to be nice to us?"
Didn't your... What would they be? Brothers? I don't know if you'd say brothers. It said the younger one, so it makes me wonder if, like... Didn't your brothers say that you've had people get close to you before and tried to give you love, but you scared them off? I don't... What would they be to him? Brothers? I don't know. That's the one thing about it. I guess so, because they say you look at the other ones. Hold on.
The angry head looks at the other heads for a moment before looking back at you and replying, "That's true. We have had a few people get close to us, and it looked like they wanted to be our friend. But I was afraid that they would end up hurting us like the others before.
Excuse me?
I didn't want my brothers to go trough that, so I scared them away."
trough. Great. Okay. Well, at least I was right about them being brothers. That makes it a little bit easier to talk to them. Ay. So I guess then like he's the oldest brother. Then you've got like the littlest brother, and you've got like the brothers in between. But that's the weird thing. That's the one thing I don't understand about mythical creatures like Hydras. How do they age? Because like if one of them's younger and older than the other one, like I don't completely know how it works. Let's see. That's true. We have had a few people. But I was afraid they would end up hurting us like the others. To most people, you are pretty menacing. Period. To be honest, if you were the one talking to me first, before your brothers chimed in, I would be terrified too. I hope you don't take it the wrong way. He's going to. He's going to eat me. He's gonna flat out eat me. Oh no. Oh, we got defensive. Yep. He said, "Oh my gosh."
The angry head looks at you and says defensively, I can't help it. If you had been tricked and hurt before by people who claimed they were your friends, you would be wary of people too.
Oh, sweet horses. Was there anybody before me that tried to talk to you and understand where you're coming from? Embarrassed. Really?
The angry head looks away, seemingly embarrassed. No, nobody has tried to talk to us since. They all keep away out of fear because of how we look and how I act. My brothers and I don't even like leaving our home because everybody looks at us like creatures. Nobody ever tries to get to know us.
You just need to take a different approach. Period. One of the things that could get you friends is by is by ooh, is just not getting as defensive right off the bat. Period. Only get overprotective if it looks like somebody's going to hurt you. Are you kidding? Looks like someone is going to hurt you. Period. Wait, that's the one thing about it though. Like, how does this work? I'm surprised. Why is the other two not chiming in? It would help a lot if they would chime in. Seriously, they would help a ton.
The angry head looks at you again, still skeptical, but there is a bit of interest in his eyes. What do you mean by a different approach? How should I change things?
You could start by giving your nicer. Your brothers a chance to talk to the people. Period. One reason people are probably scared of you is because how do I word it? Is because I'll have to add this out one day, guys. Let's see. They are scared of you. Period. Let your brothers talk to them, and again, only get overprotective if it looks like they are going to hurt you. He is so gonna rip. He's gonna take. He's gonna take my head and rip it off. Oh no. Oh, he. There we go. Wait,
The
what?
angry head looks at you and is quiet for a long moment, like he is considering all your words before nodding his head. Okay, I will try. I will let my brothers talk to people first and not scare them away. I will only get angry and defensive if they try to hurt us.
Just doing that would make it way easier for you to make friends. Period. Is that the reason why your brother over there is sad? Question mark? Because he wants friends? Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh my gosh.
The angry head looks over at the younger head and lets out a slightly annoyed sigh.
Alright, let's see. Give me a second, guys. Oh crap, the video's almost been 30 minutes. I'll be right back.